Dave Long Memorial Stadium is where we're at. The Braves hosting the Tecumseh Arrows, and we are just about ready to go. Both ball clubs getting ready to come out of the locker room, and the excitement builds. Big ball game tonight. Very pivotal ball game for both of these ball clubs. And, of course, there they are, the Shawnee Braves, as they'll get ready to run down the gauntlet on this homecoming day, Gary.
Yeah, and this is hard to believe. It's week 6 already, and here they come.
And there goes, and we've got just a great crowd here tonight. The Braves of Shawnee. Here comes the Tecumseh Arrows as well, just behind them. They'll be heading over to their far sideline, and we're just about ready to go. Just ahead of the opening kickoff, let us check on the officials, brought to you by the Greater Ohio Eye Surgeons. We're seeing is believing. And Gary, let us check out the guys in stripes tonight as Tecumseh heads out.
And look at the referee. He's the guy in the white hat there talking to Coach Meeks. That's Paul Turner. Umpire is Ernie McAllister. Linesman tonight, Tim Gillum. Line judge, Jeff Prudworth. And the back judge is Bob Marchini.
And eyes on the officials, brought to you by Doctors Larry Fish, Gary Lau, Scott Stewart, and Sam Gallo. Give them a call, 800-638-2034. The Greater Ohio Eye Surgeons we're seeing is believing. Gary, who gets the ball first?
Well, it looks like Shawnee deferred on the kickoff, so they'll get that back starting off the second half. First one to get the ball, the Arrows will have the ball on offense tonight. As we said, the temperatures dropped down just a little bit, 64 degrees, as you see the Shawnee Braves on the sideline getting last-minute instructions here, and we're ready for some football. This should be a great game. I had a chance to see Tecumseh against another team that you know very well, and that's Vandalia Butler. That's in Randall's neighborhood, Randall Holzmeyer, and Butler took care of them pretty easily. Tonight's a little bit different game. Pretty even matchup here.
And this is a different ball club than when we saw them, too. Tecumseh's starting to build, and come along.
You know, that's the time of the season to do it right now. And we've seen other teams do really well up until this point, and then they just kind of go down.
Then they fade, yeah. Well, we shall see. Shawnee, according to your pick, as we take a look, think that Shawnee is going to win like 68% to 30-some%. But it's all played on the field.
Yeah, this is the pick we're talking about, the poll that we have here. 68% and 32% for Tecumseh. And, it's like last week, Shawnee pulled out a miracle against Northwestern. And I was talking to Coach Meeks about it, and he said he just couldn't believe it. He said he had his headsets off, and all of a sudden they were back in the game. So, you know, that poll that we just showed, it could go the other way real quick with a couple of plays, a couple of fumbles, and you never know.
What have you ever seen when you get into the victory position that you fumbled a football?
I don't know. I guess the reason is they have never been under center the whole night. So if you haven't been under center the whole night and you're in the shotgun, then it's going to happen because the center's not going to know where your hands are. He's used to hiking to you in the shotgun, and apparently the ball hit him right in the chest.
And that's what we're talking about, of course, is Shawnee's victory over Northwestern, where Northwestern lost the ball with 50 seconds. 2 plays later, Shawnee wins it. Kicking off the football, the Shawnee Braves, and everybody's doing this, finally picked up by Tecumseh at about the 40, trying to break loose, but is going to be downed at the 45-yard line will be Jaden Mack.
And coming up with that, what is it, Masick, huh?
Masick, I'm sorry.
Jaden Masick comes up with that, and he basically did the right thing, went down on the ground. You don't want to have that ball loose, but look at the field position, Lee.
Yeah, and I've never understood that. I mean, if you're going to kick it like that, just wail away at it and let it go downfield a little bit further. But, well, you know, if it's working, don't change it. Tecumseh up to the line of scrimmage. In pretty tight, and they will. And there's that wing T pitch. Burner, far sideline. Found a little bit of an opening, and it just carries some Braves with him across the 50 down to about the 48-yard line of Shawnee.
Yeah, it reminds me of the teams we used to see there in Greenon, where they had the running back that was about, what was he, 295, 6'5"?
Big boy.
And it's like you just say, you just go right through here because I'm moving out of the way.
Would you like to tackle him?
Oh, no way.
No. Go ahead.
Now, a big guy like this, you can get down low, but you can't hit him high, and low.
Until he steps on
high
you
is
one
above
time.
is
Yeah.
above the waist.
All right. Same wing team. Man coming to motion to this near sideline. Hand it off to Burner again. Oh, did you see him put that shoulder down and said bam, and then took off again and gets it down inside the 45 to about the 44. First down of the ball game.
Yeah, Jaden Hall hits him first, and he gets pushed back. And then the rest of the Shawnee Braves go on in there for a gang tackle. It's a first down, though.
Man, that was a hit, too. He just put that shoulder down and said, yeah, take this. Top of your screen, you'll see a wide receiver. Everybody else is in tight of that wing team. Man heading in motion left to right. With the football sweeping that far side and getting across the 40-yard line.
Lucas Rogers.
And Rogers picks up, what do we say, about 8 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 2. Coming in with the play is Hunter Mitten for the Tecumseh Arrows. Now everybody is in tight on the ball club. And this wing team, there's a lot of misdirection as sometimes you'll be befuddled just calling the play-by-play. Burner gets it, got himself an opening. He's straight up the middle. Takes it across the 30. Further into Shawnee territory. Watch this. He just finds himself all. Actually, this guy makes himself a hole and just heads downfield, and the ball is inside the 30 at the 27-yard line.
Coming up with that tackle, Drew Mitch leading the way there.
Mitch played a good ball game last time we were here. A very good ball game. Burner with the football over right tackle. And not as much yardage. He'll get it to the 25-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 2. Call it second down and about 8 yards to go for the first down.
Yeah, Mueller in on that, a 6-footer, 170-pounder. Makes a nice tackle.
Coming to this near side or to the bottom of your screen, number 13 will be Caden Riley. No relation.
It's faster.
Yeah, a lot faster. Wing team, man in motion. Left to right, guess who gets it? Yeah, this guy is going to do nothing but thump his way downfield. And carrying the football again is Burner. So Burner will take it down to just inside the 21. We'll call it the 20-yard line. Going to bring up third down and about 2.5 yards to go for that first down.
Yeah, this is the kind of play where you just say, well, Burner's going to get it. And then what happens? They go over the top and throw a pass.
And this would be good for Souter, the quarterback, because he has had not much success at all. Coming to this near sideline, picking up the football, and then he is gang tackled, but it looks like he got the first down. Gavin Wasson. So Wasson will take the ball inside the 20.
Now, as he comes across here, watch this gang tackling. Now, that guy on the bottom, number 23, is hitting him pretty low. That's David Hott. He's the initial stop, but you got to get him a lot lower and you got to wrap him up because you're not going to bump and knock him down.
Well, now David Hawk you got to watch too because he's one of the leaders as far as interceptions in the Central Buckeye Conference.
And he's going down low. I understand what he's doing, but when you got a big runner like that, he'll run right over you.
Gurkoskevich, I said it right, I think, as to the top of your screen as Burner gets it over left guard. And he looks like he's a little slow getting up. He either got hit in the legs, Gary, or fell on that football. And I think it's more of the legs. And, boy, inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line.
We got a timeout on the field right now.
Don't forget, our athlete of the week, Gary. All you got to do, well, it's a student athlete of the week. And we want you, if you're seeing the screen right there, go to www.localtvforme.com. Say, I want Gary Littell to be our student athlete of the week. We'll all have a good laugh and then name somebody. But
plus, I'll get a plaque. I'll get a plaque, too. That'll be pretty sweet. But no, just get on there. It's a great sign, and it's great for your school, too. And it's a good way to – they don't always have to be football players. They could be anybody that's part of a student athlete in your school. So it doesn't matter. As a player's getting up now, a little dinged up, as you were saying, and they don't need that.
Let's see if is he going to be helped off? Boy, that's a real slow walk.
And he's been carrying the ball. He's probably had 7 carries here at least tonight so far.
He started to run, but then he thought, no, we're just going to take our time. They're still not off the field as of yet. but the ball anyway is inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. It is first down, or check that, yes, first down and 10 with 8:13 remaining here in this first quarter. And they've had the ball for 4 minutes right now.
And on the scoreboard, it showed 2011 Shawnee Braves runner-up in the state.
We were there, handing it off to the motion man, coming to the bottom of your screen. And picking up a few yards is number 8, and that being Gavin Watson. Gavin Watson, one of the leading tacklers on the team as well. They're going to say that he actually lost a yard on that. Well, he sure did. It's back to the 14, making it second down and 11 to go. Now, that was good gang tackling by this Shawnee ball.
Well, so far they've been doing a good job, even with Burner out there. He got about 3 or 4 yards of carry, and then he carried them a little bit farther, but good defense by Shawnee so far.
And in motion, left to right. Motion man gets it, trying to find some running room. And he's going to be stacked up. This is going to be for another yard loss. And that is going to be back to the, well, it may be even more than that.
As he rolls to the right side here, they're chasing him down. Now watch him come up from that outside position. They've sealed that off. And your linemen are being quick running out there. You got to be impressed with 64. Jonah Hayes, 6'4", defensive end with some speed, shutting down that corner.
And they're going backwards. This started out at 13. Now it's back to the 15. So it's third down and 12 to go.
This would be a good stop for Shawnee if they get it here. And they do.
Boy, they just, this was like a draw play. They faked it to the man in motion and heading down to the, maybe the original line of scrimmage.
See, that's Burner's play right there up the middle, and he probably gets 6 or 7. And that sets up, but still it's going to be short for the first down if Burner runs that.
Yeah, it's going to be 9 yards short of the first down now because they did make it to the 12.
And, of course, they're going to go for it because that's where the ball's located.
Well, they're going to try for that field goal.
Well, let's see if they can get it. We saw them warming up here, both teams, and we saw that Shawnee could kick it pretty easily from here. Let's see.
Kenyon Runner, who is 3 of 6 from field goal, is going to try from 29. Well, it's got plenty of distance to make it to the upright.
Yes,
Boy, it did.
Nice kid.
Anthony is back here behind us. We saw Thurgood Marshall nail a 47-yarder. I haven't seen this many field goals since we've been doing play-by-play. I mean, they're really, it seems like they're concentrating on the kicker more and more.
That's an important part of the game, especially just to get some points on the board, but that's kind of a victory, too, for Shawnee because the leading rusher, unfortunately, we hope he gets back in this game. David Burner goes out, but they only come away with 3 points. That's a win.
I was looking across the field for number 21 just to see, and I don't see him right now. He was limping. He was real gimpy, let's just put it that way. And like you, Gary, I hope he does make it in because he had a heck of a start.
He's a lot of fun to watch, and that's a big part of Tecumseh's offense. And without him, you could see it kind of stalled as they're trying to regroup over there on the sideline. Here is Tecumseh and getting set for this kickoff. I bet they kick this deep and try to pin Glass and company in the background here.
Well, Jaden Hall goes back. He'll be on the top of your screen. Down at the bottom of your screen will be Luke Myers to receive this kickoff. They both stand right around the 5-yard line. The official talking to the kicker for Tecumseh, and now they have gotten their conversation over with, and we're just about ready to go. There's the whistle, approaching the ball. Boy, gets his leg into it, that being Runner. Gets it downfield to Luke Myers at about the 10, 15, heading across field, trying to find an opening. Oh, he got it, but there was just one player between him and the end zone, and took him down as he crossed the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's number 58, Aaron Doyle, and he just said, here's the turf. And he put him down there real hard. That was a real nice play by the Arrow.
Springfield looked nice over there with that turf. But I'm just a believer in what we're playing on tonight, and that being just the regular God's turf. Oh.
Only thing is you get high school, middle school, soccer, and everybody else on it, and it wears it down. But they have their own soccer field here, so it's not too bad. Just the middle school, 7th and 8th grade.
Drew Mitch. And there at running back. He's going to get the football opening over that left side. Well, there's a nice big
Fumble.
open fumble.
And Tecumseh's got it.
Tecumseh says, we've got the football, and indeed they do.
Coming up with the ball is number 4, and that's Will Souter for Tecumseh. And that's not a good way to start here on homecoming. Take a look. He comes right into the pile. He gets it stripped before he even gets close to going down. And then all of a sudden, Tecumseh falls on it.
Yeah.
And there's a scramble by Shawnee, but that was easily recovered by number 4, Will Souter. So they're back in business after making a field goal, about 30 seconds ago?
Yeah, 29-yard field goal. So Souter is in at quarterback, too, as well. And he'll be up underneath center. And
fumble
right
there.
Ball is dropped, and we've got a whistle. And we probably have a legal procedure. And it's going to go against, that's exactly what it is.
I wonder if this field has that fumbleitis, because that's what happened to Northwestern, and they lost the game here. And hopefully it's not something. Maybe it's that turf. It's the
Well,
grass.
Shawnee, boy, you love it.
It's the grass's fault. No, that's just the jitters. It's homecoming, and you got to tuck that ball away. And of course, if you're a defender, you're going to strip that ball if that ball's anywhere near hanging outside.
Absolutely. Sometimes just to get the ball, to strip it, bites you as well. Man in motion, left to right, and we've got another penalty. There goes 1, 2, 3, 4 flags, and we've got a legal procedure against Tecumseh. So what started out at the 20, check that, started out at about the 24-yard line, 1st and 10, is now back to the 46-yard line, and it's going to make it 1st down and a good 20 yards to go for the 1st down.
And might be into a passing situation for the first time tonight.
Boy, Souter has not had.
And
Well,
again, Berner's not out there, so
now there's.
Timeout on the field there.
Is there a timeout? Or the officials still?
Well, they're trying to see if it was placed right. Yeah. Now they got a couple players switching here. Shawnee coming in as Robbie Glass. Coming out is going to be Drew Mitch. So I don't know if anybody's going to be charged with a timeout here. Let's see. They're talking about it there.
Or are they talking about a timeout or just where it's placed?
I think it's where it's placed, and that's when I think Shawnee realized they could switch people there. And they were having a meeting of the minds. And that's not Lee and myself.
That's no mind.
All right,
Okay.
here's the call. Here we go. Let's see what he says here.
No, it was placement, Gary. They
Okay.
had it at the 46. Now they placed it at the 44.
Yeah, now he says, okay, now we're good. Here we go.
Now, you said Souders earlier might have to pass it. He's only a 27% passer.
Oh, look at this
Over on the
opening.
other side, got some running room, and then, boy, one thing Shawnee did do there is they closed it off early and got Rogers after a short gain.
Now, watch number 32, Nick Humphreys, come flying in here. Boom. Whoa. And he took him right down to the turf. Really good tackle by Nick Humphreys. He's a senior on homecoming here in Springfield, Ohio.
2nd down, 13. The ball is at the 37-yard line. So we'll see. It just looks to me like if they can get away with it, they're not going to pass the football to Tecumseh.
Yeah, 5 minutes left to go in the first, and they're getting those plays called in pretty fast.
Souders pitches back. There's Berner. He's back into the ball game.
Oh, boy, he got smothered.
And the way he was running still looked a little gimpy.
Yeah, he had to have a hand to get up to. That's going to be a long night for him. I admire his courage being out there, but you know they're going to be coming after you.
Wow, ball is still at the, well, they lost a yard there. It's at the 38-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 15 with 4.5 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. Tecumseh's been able to move the football. They got that 29-yard field goal, and now there go the whistles.
Timeout, Shawnee.
I thought they were going to call legal procedure again, but Shawnee wants a timeout with a big 3rd down for both of these ball clubs. And don't forget, we're going to have our throw for dough coming up at halftime. And for the Shawnee Braves will be Allie Brucker and Allie Ferguson for the Tecumseh Arrows throw for dough, brought to you by the fine folks at Security National Bank.
And that's always a great thing, and we sure appreciate Security National Bank for all they do for the schools in our community here, and not only here, up in Champaign County as well.
Yes. And Gary and I are sitting there going, both cheerleaders hit it for 500.
Two Haleys. Two Haleys. Haley and Haley.
God, that would be nice, wouldn't
It
it?
would be fun.
All right, as we are here in this first quarter.
Number
That is
77
a
there.
big man.
Yeah, number 77 for Tecumseh. That's Chase Mansell, and he's 375, folks. He's 6'5", and if he's coming through the door, he's going first.
And this is funny. I saw Souders get behind him because that's the center. and bending over to snap the ball, he's taller than Souders is.
Third down and long here. Third and 15.
15 yards to go. Top of the screen, man coming in motion left to right. That's Rogers. Now, kind of a counter play.
Missed the
Look
corner.
out. He's still running the football. Got himself down to the 20 and inside the 20 for a first down. That is just a beautiful play from Lucas Rogers.
Now watch this replay. When he comes outside, there's no one sealing that, and he's gone.
Well, what happened, Gary, is everybody that
misdirection.
Misdirection.
And when you're a defensive back, and I know this very well, you want to be in that play each and every time, but you got to stay at home, even though that play's on the far side. Otherwise, that happens.
And, you know,
Flags.
well, we got a flag before it, and now it's a legal procedure, and nobody was even set. What did that feel like, you as a, yeah, there it is, a legal procedure, when you saw the play going?
Oh, it was
You
horrible.
were heading the other way, and all you could do is take a deep breath.
Yeah, it was horrible because you wanted to be in on the play, and if you didn't, it looked like you were almost slacking by staying back, but it was the smart way because they wouldn't go that way because all the coaches up in the box could see that whole area was filled.
All right, it's going to be a first down, but first down now, and 15 yards to go as the ball is from the 16 back to the 21-yard line. Bottom of the screen, set out. Man coming in motion to the near side. Burners, check that. Not Burner. Not Burner on that one. That looks like it's number 26, Wyatt Ferguson.
Pete Mueller in on that tackle. He got him real low, and that's where you bring a running back down. Can't try to hit him high. Remember years ago we saw several teams in the CBC try to hit each other up high and knock them down. Didn't work.
Just carrying.
And then I just think, with the safety, with the helmets and concussions, more and more of these teams are coaching their players, hit low, keep your head to the side, and make that tackle. If you hit them high, there's a good chance you can get your head and neck jammed.
All right, it's Tecumseh picked up a yard. At the 20-yard line, man in motion, heading to the far sideline. Look out! We almost had a collar there, but they let go. Gavin Wasson carrying the football, and he's going to lose from the 20 back to the 22. So that's going to bring up a third down. Third down and 16 yards to go for the first down.
That's a perfect example of staying at home there. You could do the misdirection or a reverse, but he just sealed that corner and he just ran right into him.
Yeah, they weren't fooled by that one as they were on the long run by Rogers. Bottom of your screen, receiver coming out in that wing tee. Man in motion our way. Here comes Rogers again on that same play that picked up a ton of yardage. And Shawnee was having nothing. We're not going to take this. Robbie Glass in there as one of the tacklers. And this is going to go all the way back to about the 30-yard line, 32-yard line.
Robbie Glass just came in. Now watch him pursue from the outside here. On the left side of your screen, you'll see him right now. Boom. And he grabs him, and the rest of the Shawnee Braves wrap him up and put him down, and that's a big loss, folks. That brings up fourth down in a couple cornfields.
And Matt Geyer was the first one there who wouldn't let him get outside.
So Tecumseh had a good break, but they weren't able to score this time.
Gonna punt. And this probably will go into the end zone, and out of the end zone. So they'll bring the ball out. Shawnee will set it in play with 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Help me, Gary, on the target sign.
Such a memory to lose.
Local TV for me. Get connected, won't you? Just got to go to www.localtvforme.com. You'll find community events, sports stories, contests, videos.
And also YouTube.
Oh, YouTube, that's right. And you'll see
tonight's game.
You'll see the Beach Ball game. Well, as a matter of fact, everything is lined up there from game one. So you can spend an afternoon watching football. All right? So there it is. Check it out on Facebook, Twitter, and Target sign. I formation. Robbie Glass. Gonna call out the signal. Shawnee's ready. And he backs up. This is a quarterback draw. And it looked like some big running room, but nope. It came out to maybe the 23. Could be picking up 3 yards on the play. Make it second down and 7. Now watch this. Perfectly set up.
Now watch it for here.
Got some running room.
Now look at that tackle coming in there. Real nice up the middle. So that's going to be something they're going to have to avoid tonight for Shawnee. And maybe go outside. Look at 2 receivers top and bottom there. This ball will be in the air here.
Yeah, second down and 7. Robbie Glass directing his people in the backfield. Mitch is the only one back there. Mitch gets the football.
And no sooner said than done that ball was not in the air.
No.
Figures.
This
time it will be in the air.
That's why we got Gary analyzing this stuff.
We have 3rd down and 5. Is this ball in the air? Because it's not working up the middle. It's either outside or in the air.
No, it's not. I'm looking for the way they won the ball game last week and looking for Drew Mitch to get the snap from center and send Robbie Glass out to catch it. I mean, Robbie's 6'3", so he pretty much can go over and above beyond the Call of Duty when he reaches up for the football.
There's keeper.
Another quarterback draw. Let's see if he can pick up the yardage. He's hit short, but you know what? He just may have made it to the 30. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
That extra effort. Yep.
He was stopped, wasn't he, Gary, about 27?
Now watch, he gets hit initially, and then he pulls forward. And watch his extra effort. Keep those legs churning, and he moves the pile with some help of his other Braves. And that's the first down with 51 seconds left to go in the quarter for Shawnee, so that's pretty surprising.
Yeah, very surprising.
That means that defense has been on the field a long time.
Yeah, keep him sitting. Receiver bottom and top of the screen. Slot to the bottom of your screen. Robbie Glass looking things over, taking his time. Clock rolling. Mitch goes into the line of scrimmage. Tries. He looked like he wanted to go over to the left side. Nothing going. Then went over to the right side, and even worse, nothing going at all. So that crosses the 30 to about the 33. He did pick up 3 yards, make it second down, and 7 yards to go. And I believe Shawnee wants and will get a timeout on the play.
No, the clock keeps going.
Well, it's still going. Maybe they just don't want to run one now.
They're just letting it run out.
Yeah, that's going to do it with the score 3-0 in favor of Tecumseh. That does it for the first quarter. More high school football action coming your way on the local TV for me, Sports Network.